goats might be a good option for you. And here to talk about that is Dr. Jill. Good morning, Dr. Jill.
Good morning. How are you, Christiane?
I'm great. I'm great. How do you know if a pygmy goat might be a good option for you?
Well, you know, you have to have a lot of space. Not too much space as some of the larger goats like the Nubians, but you do need a place for them to graze and to run around and get exercise because they have a tendency to put on weight. If you look at this little guy here, he's rather round. That's baby goat, we call him. And he's about 3 years old. He's a little pygmy goat that he was a C-section baby, so I actually rescued him. His twin passed away, and he's been eating ever since he was born.
Oh, is this a type of pet that you can have just one, or should you have more than one?
Actually, it's better really to have 2 goats or more because they are very social animals. They're both, he's been neutered, so they do make better pets when they're neutered. They don't smell nearly as bad. This is a female, and she's actually a Nubian cross, so a little bit different. And they do mix well. Different breeds can mix well.
Now, my mother grew up having a lot of goats, and she said they ate everything in their path. So how much room do you need when you say you need some space?
Well, you know, we have a couple acres here, and actually the more space the merrier, obviously, because they can graze, but you really, at least 1 acre to 2 acres is really a nice area for them really to graze and to get some exercise.
And when we're talking about pygmy goats, what separates them? Are they just smaller?
They are smaller, they're a little more stubborn, but they don't get nearly as big as some of the other goats, like the Nubians can get upwards of 100, 200 pounds.
Oh my goodness gracious. And I'm assuming that you would need to have some type of shelter for them for outside too, because this does not seem like it would be an indoor animal.
Right. Not always an indoor animal. They don't really have the best bathroom habits. Yes, absolutely. Shelter is imperative for all animals, Christiane. It doesn't matter if it's a farm animal or not. They need a good solid shelter, plenty of fresh water all the time. Even if there's automatic waterers, I always leave a bowl out just in case those break because you want to make sure they have water 24/7. And they do require feeding. A lot of people just put them out and think they're going to eat all their weeds, but they do require some supplementation, some grains, fruits, vegetables, some salt blocks, things like that.
Okay, and I also know that usually they'll climb anything as well. So should you create some type of jungle gym, I guess, for goats outside for them?
Great question. Absolutely. A lot of people don't keep your cars near goats because your hood will be ruined. We built a little wagon. I'm not sure you could see it through the fence there for baby goat, but he likes to climb on it and jump on it. He has a great time. I mean, you want to give them things that are behavioral enriching for them as well. They're really smart.
And they're adorable too. Thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Jill.
Thank you.